you see inside Chenmere, this sort of robed, garbed, caped, but synthetic, almost artificially grown, I guess, humanoid is just handing this like very fancy, ornate, golden box to the courier, and the courier is like, it's like a drug deal, you know? Like the courier has the letter in one hand, and then the humanoid figure has the box in his hand, and they're just sort of trying to like swap it. And then they do so, and then the I almost revealed, whatever. It's called an acolyte.
Who would have guessed?
Yeah, the Aiden Hughes. The acolyte just opens the letter and begins reading it. And by begins reading, I mean it's like it looks at it for a moment, and then just rips it up, and then just sort of stands, like looks out the door, and just sort of stands rigid like a statue. In the time this figure is standing, you know, perfectly still like a statue, the courier unprostrates itself, stands back up, unkneels, and begins doing this sort of awkward U-turn in the building.
Try not to knock over like the pews.
I mean, like a lot of shit's destroyed here, so it doesn't really care fully, but it's just awkward from just the dimensions of this, like a rectangular temple, not a circular temple. Yeah. And begins like sort of curving around, like, and then quick as it came in, sprints back out.
Okay. I would like tap Mira's shoulder, like get down out of the window, because I think we have the information we need. Sneak down out of sight.
Did he give him a follow-up letter?
He gave him a box. Like a, I believe he said golden trim.
It's more like a chest, if anything, like a locked box. Very ornate, very resplendent.
Yeah. Jennifer would go on the earpiece real quick and say the lizard thing's headed back in your general direction, so be wary.
Should we intercept it?
I mean, it was more towards the Seekers.
Noted.
Because if we go to intercept that thing, we're gonna get in a fight, and I don't think we should do it when there's this acolyte thing nearby, from an out-of-game perspective.
Well, you don't want to play against my creatures.
Fuck no.
Marshall has his bow ready, arrow notched, pulled back, ready to go. You just let me know.
Yes, John?
I was just gonna say, Crash is just like, play with me.
Play in my space! I think we should let it get... We should follow it for a little bit and then try and intercept it. Just to be away from whatever the fuck this thing is.
I mean, the Seekers are in range of our
the acolyte doesn't have a face, so... It's not like he can see you. If that helps. He doesn't have a face.
Minorly.
He just sort of has, like, glyphs. Like, blue glyphs where his face is.
That's interesting. How far away are the Seekers? Well, they're within earring range, so that's how many?
500 feet.
500 feet.
I think we should follow it until they can get a shot, and then we ambush it from two sides. Because most likely it's just going to bolt in a direction, so if we can have them attack it, it might just bolt back towards us. We hit it again.
It won't bolt, I promise.
So what do people think of that idea?
Why are we killing it in the first place?
We want the box.
See what it has.
We want the box and sweet axe. This is the two reasons.
Alright, fair. Let's go.
Alright, yeah. Marshall sprints after it.
Alright.
I would, when we're following it, kind of give the Seekers the update of what's going on. Actually, should we just follow it to see where it takes the box?
Up to you guys.
God damn it, why did I bring up another part?
Let's go with the first plan.
Okay.
I will say the Seekers do have, like, arrows meant to pin something down. Like magically
Same.
charged arrows to pin something down.
Okay, not same.
You have a
Or
different
my
way to pin
arrows.
something down.
I mean, if you kill it, it pins it down real fucking well, don't it?
Yeah,
So-
let's go with that.
You guys pursue the creature after it has left its end destination, quote unquote? I don't know.
Location they went to.
And
Does
at
it-
around like the 200 feet. What's up?
Is it following back the same path towards the cradle?
It's following the same path it took to come into the temple district. Which I guess is the path it came from the cradle, so yes. It's following main roads. It's not like jumping up houses or anything or climbing into alleyways. It's taking main roads. Stuff I would could how to say handle its girthiness.
First.
Big Chungus.
Okay, I mean, if the Seekers shoot it, they shoot it. But if not, I would follow it to see if it goes back towards the cradle. Then I would.
It's up to you
Use
guys.
my
Like you guys could
arrows.
tell the Seekers to not shoot it.
I mean,
Like,
I
change
can't.
of plans. Well, you could tell Chedivir and Chedivir.
Y'all got
Out of game, what do you guys want to do?
I
I think
say
at
let's
this
go
point
with
there's-
our first instinct and ambush the creature. See what's in the box.
What's
Red's
in the
up.
box?
That's Red's up. What about West Joe?
Yes,
Kill or let
probably heading. It's probably heading back there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Seema's definitely in like kill mode, so good with it.
Killer to save the world.
feels good when the healing cleric is in the kill mode.
I mean, the
You are Widow.
royal main cleric.
Fair.
She's here for fight.
This is
I'm ready
fair.
to shoot this thing.
Alright, now, here's the thing. I'm not gonna cause initiative yet, because I believe you guys have the potential to kill this thing outright with an ambush.
Mhm.
If you don't, then it gets a turn and gets to run. Or
It
do
does.
or dodge or whatever. But it's up to you guys to do what you do or kill it outright. I have a Telf. Or at least a formula for a Telf.
You see, Marshall pulls out 4 arrows from his quiver.
I don't know. Hold on, I need a roll for formula.
So whenever y'all are ready to call the ball, you just let me know.
Calculator, come here. There you go. I should get a cat and call it calculator.
Aw. How far away would
Or
this
call
thing
it big
be?
nerd.
How far away would this thing be when we encounter it?
Well, if you guys wanted to keep up with it to actually ambush it,
If it hits a certain range, I'll just put poison arrows and do it. If not, then I'll use the spear because it's hella good.
you're not gonna like at first strike. You're not gonna get within range unless someone pins it. So
I can do that.
I'm gonna rely on several different factors being able to pin it down. And have a spear.
all right, since O seems very confident in pinning it down. Oh, what do you do? We'll play everyone else out afterwards.
I'd say about 200 feet after. No, 300 feet out from the church.
I will say that, like, on its return route, you are passing by the loud area, so to speak.
Oh god,
again.
before that then, yeah.
Then we'll say just 200 feet. I was gonna say like a little bit before, but
Okay.
just say 200 feet.
Oh god,
Just
not
think of
there.
whatever. And I'm going to shoot its legs.
Cold shot.
Well, the thing is, I happen to be a battle master.
You do happen to be Battlemaster. That's Ironwood
Boy.
Cistus.
Oh,
Good, you got a
I'm
reroll.
retarded.
That was a 14. This thing's
wow,
like
I'm
so-
retarded. Where?
Oh,
have
you
a
gave
bow.
the bow. You gave the bow to Tala. I'm not sure if you added it back to your sheet.
Oh, did I take it off my sheet? Oh no, there it is.
I don't know if you did. That's what I was wondering. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, considerably better. I think that's like literally triple of your initial roll. So
Nope, wrong one. That's supposed to be trip. But saving throw nonetheless.
DC 17 strength. Oof.
It makes it.
So
That's
close.
That being
Fine.
said, I know you have more than one arrow.
No problem at all. 2 more of these, and we're gonna have an issue.
I need to start doing reverse math. Or as they call it, subtraction.
I didn't even put that together.
I love reverse math.
Ooh, we got a full 8 on that one.
I don't know. I find it reductive. It's actually only 4. Yes, thank you.
It's freaking sucks. I hate you. He does not make that one.
Get pinned.
Is it pinned or is it prone? There's a difference.
It's prone, which means it loses half its movement speed when it gets up.
Aha.
I will say it does have a 50-foot movement speed, so...
Oh, no, that's perfect. I'm going to action surge and ready in action.
Alright. Which I assume is you're gonna shoot it if it tries to get up again.
Exactly.
I figured. Okay, I'm trying to think of, so you shoot it at that range, pins it.
37.
The first arrow would piss it off, that's for sure. You could use its ability. I'll save for its ability use for after you guys do your ambush. Next up, anyone jonesing to do something against this thing?
How far away is it right now?
Let's see, what's the range for the bow? It's 150? We'll say around from where you guys are at Marshall's shooting of this thing, 100 feet.
100 feet.
It's either that or let it slip back into the loud area, which obviously you guys didn't want, so.
What's the range of Sacred Flame?
Let me find out for you.
It's
It might
probably
be 60.
120.
I know my javelin.
Can I
is
get
60.
within 90 feet of it?
It's 60 feet for Sacred Flame.
Yeah.
I'll allow. This is a very narrative sense, so I'll allow you to get within 90 feet.
Okay.
Okay.
I will go. If I notice Marshall holding his action, I will go last in this.
Pseudo initiative.
Yes, because I have a thing that I'm readying, so to speak.
Why does everyone have shit ready?
I think I know what you're doing.
Alright, well, I guess at least Chanamir, what do you got? What doesn't leave you? So that's it.
Everyone is staying at ranged, so I feel like I should follow suit. But also, I really want to use the spear because it's dope as fuck. No, I have a longbow for a reason. I snatched that puppy up, and I can apply poison as a bonus action. So, I have it Hunter's Mark. I am going to follow everyone's suit of staying at ranged and use the longbow after I apply poison to just lay a couple shots into this thing.
Roll it.
Bap, and then bap. Oh, would it be
I
at
will
advantage
say-
because it's prone?
Wouldn't it be a disadvantage for
That is a point.
Disadvantage.
That is a point.
I was actually about to bring that up before you rolled. So, yeah, that one just shoots right over it. I don't think much discussion needs to be had for that.
I mean, she's not an archer, so for these to miss... Damn, okay.
That one still hits.
Okay. So there's that damage. It is Hunter's Marked, and it is...
Plus
purple.
poison, plus Hunter's Mark, plus Colossus Slayer.
That one, and then potency dice of that. And she would just use her 30 feet of movement to stalk closer.
On my pen. Pens.
I'm
Write it
just gonna
over.
write myself a note.
Let's see.
It affects how many pieces of ammunition? I think it's like...
It should say.
I'll
says-
look it up. Yeah, do your thing, sorry. I didn't write
Like,
down...
I have that shit recorded.
I believe it's 9.
Good thing Mira's an archer.
Mm-hmm.
Even though she's built for dual wielding. Shame. Let's see. Disadvantage. Yep. Understandable, Mira. Understandable. It's not like you hit much stuff anyways. That being said, what about our Seekers? So I'm just gonna roll.
Wouldn't she have
let's see, how many
advantage
times?
because the elven archer?
Well, it doesn't matter because the 10 is the first.
That is also a good
Number.
point. I will shut up.
So Seekers make 2 longbow attacks. So I'm just gonna roll 60, 20, and then every set of 2, they have a +6 to hit. Fail, fail, fail. So that's wait. I need to do this again. Hold on. So let's see. What's this?
Goodness gracious.
One of them hits. Only one of them. Only one hit, and
Should be the secret
am...
captain that's an archer.
No, these are this. We'll say Janik hits. He's in line for promotion at this.
Eh?
DC 14 save against. Oh, they're different ones. Fine.
12 shots against, like, a bus. A living bus, and
Well,
they can't...
six.
Oh,
12 rolls because disadvantage. Alright, it's statistically likely to succeed this. Yeah, there's your statistical likelihood. Yeah, those magic arrows don't do shit. Oh, the irony. Now, Henri, on the other hand, is a paladin. So here's hoping she actually fucking hits this combat. Well, this isn't really combat, is it? But, disadvantage. Nope. Let's see, next one. Disadvantage. Hey, she finally hit something, lads and lass. Finally hit something. For 6 damage. How many spell slots does she have? She has a 2nd level.
Considering...
She has
how many shots
more
against
than one 2nd level. No, fuck it. 3d8 plus an additional 1d8 if it's a fiend of any sort. So 4d8. Not bad. So minus what, a 24? I can do math, I swear. It is still alive.
Did
I will
Seema
say.
do her thing?
No, which leads me to my next point. Seema, what would you attempt to do?
I'm trying to think of anything that I can do ranged.
Like, if you are at the 90-foot mark and you use all 30 feet of your movement, you'd be within 60 feet. We'll say that.
True. Well then, let's keep it classy, and let's do that. Let's do Sacred Flame.
Classy. Let's see. Sacred Flamme. Cast it. Cast at what level? It's a cantrip!
I think that you can cast it higher for more damage. I don't know.
No.
Or maybe I just have
It's,
a program wrong.
Yeah.
I think it's a punch there.
0. Cantrip is 0.
Oh, you put
Yeah.
in 0. Oh. But it just shows the spell card. Okay. Alright, so dexterity saving throw. Which is plus, it's plus a high number. Yeah, I think 23 I think beats a very safe.
Right. Am I the last to go?
Yes. Wait. Well, we still have Evelyn. I'm not sure what the hell she could do, in all honesty.
Cantrips. Does she have cantrips?
Yeah, at this point, yeah, just cantrips, yeah.
She could cast slow, if she thinks that's worth it.
Just cast Fireball.
Hmm?
Easy clap. Just cast Fireball. Oh! Wait, how long does this last? Oh, okay, nope, she's dropping this. Funny thing, when you picked this spell, Fred, someone else in this party already had it. Now, here's the thing about this thing. It has a 1 wisdom. Like, literally 1, so -5. So, yeah, if it's...
Oh,
That's pretty funny.
my lord.
What's her spell save DC? It's 16! She still wins!
That's insane.
15 versus 16, nat 20!
Oh, that's a
Oh,
place. Anyways.
that's funny. That's funny. Alright, so damn the nat 20, it doesn't matter. So even when I win, I still win. From another angle. This is why Evelyn is the favorite child. 15, not bad. Okay.
Is it moving?
It is still alive. In full transparency, it has it's 1 point away from the magic number. It has 68 points of health remaining.
Okay, 68. I wonder, is this gonna be enough?
I mean, Marshall still has his stuff, and I will tell you that this thing has its own tricksies.
68.
Yes.
I wonder, that might be the upper ceiling. Upcast. Fuck it, I'm gonna try this.
Hell yeah.
I will say it only has one ability. What is the... Oh, the ones are...
Okay, no, never mind. That's, bad rules.
17 plus 6.
Pointless.
Well, you can cast the spell after everything happens. That might be a bit more benefit. Might be more actually applicable.
Sure.
So this is after Marshall takes more shots, and then after it does its own ability, which I will tell you, it only has one ability. It does not fight. It hurts itself, and you'll see why if it's still alive, and it runs away. Marshall, this thing tries to get up, unsurprisingly. So why don't you lay into it a bit, yeah? Let's see if we can take it down to, what is that, 33?
Yeah, I think that's...
If O is there, that is. There it is. These are with disadvantage, so the 16 still hits. Oh, make another attack roll. So let's see, minus 14. So it's 54 HP. Make another attack roll.
Not a second one. Yeah.
Not the second. Well, yeah, luckily the second one's irrelevant. So 21 hits. You got an 18 on that one. Jesus Christ. Minus another 12. It's gone back up at this point. So it was a 42. Meaning of life. That number. It's like spam. Spamming a creature to death. Alright, so barely succeeds the first time. Doesn't succeed the second time. So it is prone still. And now I will use its one and only ability. On the higher side, I say. What is this? 42 minus...
Destroy yourself.
34. Fuck it, we'll make it 33, why not? Yeah, so it has one ability, which is called Self-Destructive Dash. At a cost of a hit die, it may move its movement speed. Or do something equivalent to move its movement speed. That being said, with 33 HP, because we're going to round it down by 1 point, you put it to sleep. As this thing just sort of gets back up, and then just sort of saunters for a couple of steps, and just sort of swaying back and forth like Jack Sparrow. Or drunk. One or the other. I guess they're both the same thing, right? Just sort of sways back and forth, and then it just... You can still see it's breathing, but it's obvious to anyone that it's not dead, but it is asleep. Somehow.
So you want to put that X to good work? To good use?
Go. Chandmere, like, waves for everyone to follow and she goes towards the thing. Did it... Simple terms. Did it eat the box, or is it carrying the box?
I mean, the sort of the same thing, isn't it? With the arms in its mouth.
Yeah, I just wanted the clarification. Here's the question I put forward. Do we leave it alone so it can continue on its way, or do we just end this thing?
I mean, you guys did just attack it.
Yeah.
And in technicality, it is connected to a hive mind.
Kill it.
Yeah, that's probably...
Stab it. Hack it. Kill it.
Yeah, which I think with a sleeping creature,
Bob
we
it.
can do that. Twist it.
twist it, shank
Time
it,
your
chop
time
it.
your attacks.
I move 33 HP. I'm pretty sure one swing from Marshall at 5-foot range against an unconscious target is like a
It's
death
dead.
sentence. For my own curiosity, roll me an attack with advantage, and then obviously we'll just consider it a crit because it's within 5 feet against an unconscious target. I wish there was a way you could do that. They just be like, it's against an unconscious creature, so just auto crit, please. As we wait for O to return to his computing device, if he's there, that is. Or he might not. Maybe he's not there.
Well, he's not muted.
Well,
might
he's
just not be
also a
there.
responsible adult, so his kids might have shown up and been like, Dad, can you do my homework for me? He subsequently says, no, learn!
I didn't realize O was like, he would just ostracize his children. Like, I will roll in his place.
Sure, have fun.
Okay, first off, we shouldn't have... See, also, this is pretty indicative of my roll. Yeah. Roll with advantage.
Oh, I was double muted.
Oh,
You're double
super
muted.
mute.
Hypermute. Roll with advantage. Against the sleeping courier creature. Oh, hey, look at that! It crit for him anyways!
30? Oh my lord.
30, was it 32? Yeah, 33 HP, it's close enough, right? From 34 to 33 to 32. Like, what do you look at that? It's dead. It's sort of hard to tell where necessarily the vitals on this creature are, but, you know, most things need a head to live, right? So, you start with that. As you decapitate this large head, sort of large flat head. It's a sickening crunch, some visceral, it's like a butcher shop, noise, as well as some sizzling on your axe itself, as it sort of self-purges the voidic essence off of it. It is dead. D-E-D.
Yeah.
Dead.
Chad
And it
is-
doesn't seem like you guys caused much attention. This happened very quickly.
Good job.
So, yeah.
Chadamir is going
Is
to
there,
locate
like,
the box.
Let's say, is there a building next to us?
There's buildings all around you.
Oh crap! What is around us?
Off in your immediate like proximity, there is a how to say not a tinker's shop. It's like a
Okay, cool.
ornament
Perfect.
shop.
Yeah, I take the body and pull it in there.
Can it fit through the door?
I mean,
Sure
it's
can.
dead,
Just how many
so
pieces it needs to be in.
yeah, it's dead, so
I'll give
it
you
will fit
It will
through
fit
the door
eventually.
And in this weird, I guess, lucky sense, like the sort of black gore it leaves is it's just reminiscent of the infestation on the ground, anyways. So it doesn't really seem too out of place as you carve it up into door size or door applicable pieces of precipitation.
Pull out a magic room.
Just clean it away. Man, prestidigitation must be great for like mafia cleaners, you know? It's like, oh man, boss killed another guy, just prestidigitation.
Bada bing, bada boom, know what I'm saying?
Boom. So yeah, you guys carve it up. You in the process of Marshall's carving, you do retrieve the box.
I do not open the box yet. Wait till we're inside.
It's a cursed box. It's Pandora's box. Dun,
Well,
dun,
we go
dun,
like, let's cast pine traps, but not really, because the spell slots are getting thin.
The Seekers say they'll stay posted up outside and alert you if anything is approaching.
Smart call.
So they'll have this sort of pseudo perimeter run around on you guys.
Aldrich, could you check to see if this is trapped in any way?
Certainly. I'll see. I would look for signs of traps and/or magical.
Thingamajigs.
There's a word in my head. Unpleasantries.
Unpleasant.
I don't know. I like thingamajigs a bit better, personally. Roll investigation. I'm assuming, Taryn, that Tima will be doing some guidance here. Oh my god!
Doesn't matter!
I could totally be doing some
I don't think your guidance will matter, apparently. So,
It's completely safe, Chattemer. You can open this, no problem.
Alright.
Yo, what's up today? There's so many crits happening in both directions.
Okay. Chattemer would go... If there's like a counter in this location...
Yeah, there's like a store counter.
Okay. She'll go behind the counter and open it up there. Or maybe place it on the counter. I don't know. Just like behind the counter, open the box.
Open the box.
It explodes into viscera and infection juices.
Obviously. So,
yes, correct.
but I need to detail out some things here. I actually was going to do this, but I forgot. So give me a second.
You're busy doing many other things.
Nope. See. Yeah. Yep. No. Yes. Nope. Am I missing something? Oh, yeah, I am. Roll me 1d4.
Tasty. Boop.
Quadruple that damage and take this. Just kidding.
Add a 0 on the
Kidding.
end.
Add 3 zeros to the end of it and take that much damage. Goodbye. Don't fuck with the gods. Man, maybe we'll get to the point where I'll be able to say add a 0 to it, take that much damage.
That'd be a kick in the teeth.
That'd be hilarious. I rolled a 15. Alright, add a 0. You take 115 damage.
Kills you and your kid.
Great. Yeah, so inside this ornamental box, you find, laid inside it, a single arrow.
That is painfully ominous.
Is it?
Is it what? You cut out.
Is it, bro?
It is not a broken arrow. It seems honestly a bit small for an arrow. It still has like the fletching, the feathering on the back. It still has the arrowhead. But to fit in a box this small, it's like probably like, where's my tape measure? It's like a less than that. Like an 8-inch long arrow. It's more like a bolt, if anything.
But it's not a bolt.
But it's not a bolt.
Would this be a cultural designation of war?
You cut out in the middle for me? Can you repeat that?
Would this be like a cultural designation for war?
You don't really know.
I would show it to Mira and see if she can make any inclination one way or the other of it. As a person experienced...
She raises an eyebrow at you and then casts a throw over at Seema.
I don't know. You're the person that knows arrows and things.
That's racist.
That's an observation. You're good with archery.
Are we... Sorry, I'm pulling back up to my building because the fire drill is finally over.
Nice.
Are we trying to decide, like, whether the bolt is magic or, like...
I think you guys are just trying to figure out what the hell it is.
Okay.
Looking at it, do I recognize it at all?
I gotta say no. Sorry.
I'm
Fair.
not trying to figure out what it is. I'm trying to figure out why it is.
You're the one that made it about race. Anyways.
Mira rolls her eyes. I mean, I could roll a religion check for you, Taryn, if you want. Might be a bit helpful.
Yeah. No, is it significant to something?
It came from a religious location, and it's an arrow.
She got a 21. Nice.
With a +9. Oof.
I would move you to Whispers chat and then do all this. I think that's wise given the current circumstance. So I'm just going to lay out the information here. Obviously, you're in the Temple District. Hit the nail on the head. This is an arrow related to a god. It's a religious artifact, a relic, as someone might put it. Thus, the ornamental container it has. There's only one god related to arrows, my. And she is not a pleasant one, and you guys have met one of her angels. The twins has a very large affinity for vengeance, wouldn't you know? This is an arrow relic, quote unquote, for Mad Stalker Sylvia. Upon closer inspection, I'm assuming you guys don't touch it because
Yeah.
don't fucks with that shit. Upon closer inspection, the arrowhead seems to be nearly fully painted. Just the fact that it, like, just on the where the arrowhead meat, like, is adhered onto the arrow shaft, like its original sort of metallic tonation. Yeah, the arrowhead itself is basically just painted with some sort of blood. And it's not red blood either. It's not black before you go think it's related to infestation. It's painted this sort of blue purplish blood.
Does Cheddar know of any creature that bleeds that color?
You know a lot of creatures that bleed that color.
Fair, that was a stupid question.
I'm not gonna go open up the monster manual. Let's see, this one, and then this one, and then this one.
Can we identify, like, if this craft of an arrow would come from a specific region? Like, it's more like Twins native, or is it like Dwarven craft because it's short? That's racist.
That is very racist. Wait, no, I saw a thing the other day. Wait.
Turns out Chenmere is just deeply racist, and we never knew this.
I mean, we sort of figured it out because you're a ranger. Hey, no, here I found
My favorite enemy is Fae. Fuck the fairies, literally and figuratively.
No, that's a dwarven bow.
Accurate.
Anyways, you have no clue. You're not a blacksmith or a Fletcher.
Fair. I bring up the
Marshall,
notion...
make me a background information roll.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I bring up the notion to Aldrich and Marshall, I should say. Aldrich being...
As far as I'm aware, Aldrich isn't really...
Yeah. Well, Aldrich being experienced with the world, Marshall being experienced with the craft.
27.
Goodness gracious.
This is old.
It's only 27.
You almost got a 20. 19. This is old, Marshall. How old? If you had to reckon, probably nearly as old as the provinces in its entirety. This is probably as old, like, goes back to, like, the founding of the provinces, back when it was sort of just one really big Nevros tribe. Back when they probably worshipped a bit more, aggressive gods. As Nevros do. So, if I'd open my game line here... Yeah, so I'm like 1,000 years old. It's old. Yep.
Yeah, I relay that to everyone.
That's ridiculously old. Why the crap is it here? Why is it so short still? Different technology. So Could it be a symbol for them to get the guy from the Hunter's Burrow on us?
What?
Hmm?
Mirrors, inquire as to what you mean.
There was ideas that there was something in the Hunter's Burrow that could be more sentient. This could be like a symbol to say, hey, get that on it. Or it could be just, here's a weird powerful artifact.
Bear in mind, it's Providence.
Hmm.
It's a totem of vengeance.
Mirror takes a so large step back.
So...
What does vengeance usually imply?
Anger? Hatred?
Betrayal.
Death? Huh.
So what are you suggesting then?
If this is a response to the shredded report that you described.
What should we do with the arrow?
For now, I'd suggest you close the box.
That was a sound effect for closing the box.
I figured,
Yeah.
really.
I'm just gonna put that in the bag of holding for now and just wait till we have Ariana around to look at it with holy eyes. More holy eyes.
You have a paladin. Of sorts.
Eh. Alright. So, we
So-
accepted the courier, taking the thing back.
You did indeed acquire a holy relic.
What do we
Good
do
for you.
now? Because we're at something of a dead end. Because I doubt that thing was Aiden Hughes. Be a bit easy.
Man, that would be such a great plot twist.
It's just like he's just
Aiden-
chilling down the block.
Aiden Hughes is fucking. Oh my god, that'd be so fucking great.
Is it? I think for now we should probably find. Trevor just kind of like gestures, like, you know.
Yeah, Shedemir, you're like your hands are on the box, and you guys are just sort of standing there, just sort of as you're closing it, like just saying this out loud, and you're all sort of wondering what your next step is, and then you hear over your shoulder, "Hey, what's in the box?"
What the fuck?
Joe, hey, don't hit me.
Don't.
You really shouldn't flail around when someone's behind you. You usually would cause them to stab you in the back. It's not.
What the?
I jokingly punched Knopf with Mage Hand.
Ow. That's a
I
strong hand.
I jokingly punched him with the real hand to actually hurt him.
Ow. You know, you don't gotta be so aggressive.
I'll give you this. You're very good at your sneaking part of the job. Jesus Lord.
Part of the job. You should also tell your secret friends out there that that the building behind this place has like a hole in it. Anyways, that's irrelevant. What's up? Also, seriously, what's in the box? Looks fancy. I'm getting this bad vibe from it.
Bad how?
Bad as in I probably shouldn't have come into contact with it. I don't know.
I look over to Aldrich to see what his take on it. Like mentioned.
Blank, impassive face.
Let's just stick with don't interact with it.
Fair enough. Welcome to Devros.
Actually, I think we were gonna come and find you. What's the next step?
Come and find me. Oh, I'm touched. Really.
Not you
Good to
specifically.
see you.
just-
No. I know. You don't have to hide behind the.
Sima awakens from unconsciousness.
You guys inquired as to the very short Sylvia goddess-based arrow, and then Knopf suddenly appeared and asked what's in the box.
What's in the box?
Sounds fair.
Sounds like Knopf.
Sounds like John.
You know, enough. If you're
They're
not
pretty.
careful, one of these days, Chedamir just might ask you to take responsibility.
Wouldn't that be the day where I take responsibility for something? But seriously though, you're coming to find me?
We're gonna see.
How are you guys doing on this? And he reaches into like a little side, basically a vial holder on his belt, and he just holds up a vial of cure. How are you guys doing on this?
We're doing mostly fine.
All right,
I think most of us are
takes it away.
I think we just needed somewhere to
Post up.
pause. Yeah, just pause for thought for a longer period of time than what we have.
Do I got a place for you then? You want to bring your seeker friends?
It would be
Mean to leave
advisable.
them. You've been mean to leave them out in the cold, especially with night coming. Let me tell you, things really kick off here at night. Because guess what? They can sort of see forever in the dark.
Oh, wonderful.
Almost found that out the hard way.
That's very valuable information to know. So thanks for not dying. So you
Hey,
can
who's this guy? He tugs at Marshall's sleeve. Who's this guy? Richie asks. Knopf
Marshall
nudges
is
you, Chedamir. Knopf nudges you. Who's the short stack?
I don't really. You'd have to ask Marshall. He's someone we bumped into in the Shellbridge Cradle.
You guys went in the cradle? You guys are crazy.
I suggested we go around the thing. Nobody listened to Chedamir.
You guys are. I mean, crazy is crazy does. You guys just belong to the cradle then.
Oh,
Tell me about it
hi,
later.
hi.
I know, I'm hilarious. Tell me about it later.
Hmm.
Let me show you to my special hideout.
Is that how you get all the ladies?
Oh, I don't aim for ladies.
Oh, okay. Anyways, to Knopf's special hideout.
To Knopf's special hideout. You guys alert Seeker. I realize Henri would be the one to have the earpiece, not Evelyn. It'd be Henri. Guys, alert Seeker Henri to follow behind you to a safe location.
Indeed. Almost those exact words.
Henri gives you a questioning and skeptical. Sure, you can tell she has questions as to what designates a safe area in this place, but I'll go explain when you get there. You guys sort of stitch your way back through. That's not the word. I'm gonna use it anyway. Stitch your way back through the Temple District, sort of to its top left quadrant there. Sort of towards the corner where the purple is. You guys duck into a sort of like how to describe it? Sort of like a Florentine noble house. It's sort of open air courtyard in the center, sort of square building. Very fancy.
Does it look
And-
defensible?
Looks very defensible. As you guys follow the lead of Knopf, he takes you to its top floor. It's, fourth floor. And then, just as soon as you come up the staircase, he goes a door down, and then another door, brings out a key, unlocks it, and then holds it out, and grandiosely gestures inside. That's a method of introduction. Just, whoosh, come on in. Very ostentatious.
Yeah. Lots of showmanship in that one.
Lots of showmanship. I imagine you guys step inside.
Nah, we just leave.
I mean, I don't know, man. Maybe you guys fucking hate Knopf. I know I do.
He's a bit of a dick. How's the inside look?
So, inside, you guys all step in. Seeker is very skeptical and suspicious.
Understandable.
To which Knopf, well, he's wearing a mask, but as everyone does with the special watch, you can tell he's smiling, smirking, shit-eating grin underneath it. Anyways, as you guys step inside, it's it's sort of like a person that went to IKEA and then got too much. There's a lot of furniture laid out here. Couches, pillows just tossed around on the ground, blankets, rugs. It's a very just surprisingly comforting, if a bit homely room. And not only is it just the one room, you see that it leads to the adjacent room. Not in that there's a doorway to the adjacent room, but more so that there's a sledgehammer laid out on one wall and a big hole knocked open in the connecting wall.
Chipper just like looks at that and then looks over to Knopf.
He says nothing and just closes the door and locks it, and then begins sliding a cupboard in front of it.
I feel that was unnecessary.
You never know. You guys also notice a peculiar device sort of sitting in between the two rooms where the cracked open hole in the wall is. That's just sort of... It sort of looks like a hookah. Like one of those... Not a hooker.
I heard
Hookah.
the right word, don't worry.
Alright. It sort of looks like a hookah that's sort of like long, sort of bubbly. Not necessarily glass, but maybe a bit something a bit more solid. I don't know, ceramic, I don't fucking know. Tempered glass, whatever. Object that's sort of just sort of giving off this sort of smoke. Sort of very lightly opaque gray smoke. It just sort of just oozes around. Anyone that would have had infection, it's gone. Welcome to my crib.
Who made that?
I have no clue. I just got given it. Well, me and everyone else.
Oh, hold up, sir.
An alarm goes off in the distance.
People at work trying to get
Over my
vacations.
nose, you're here, and it's time to wake up.
Oh shit.
As for this, and he points at the hole in the wall, and that, and he points at the sledgehammer, I borrowed that from Rook. And this room doesn't have as good a vantage point as this room, the one we're in, but it's also next to the staircase, so you can hear stuff coming up. Speaking of the vantage point Knopf describes, you guys can see the entirety of the execution's grounds. You can see even some bits and pieces of the bridge leading to the Shellbridge Cradle on your end. You see the walls of the Noble District, because it's sort of an elevation and incline, as well as the murmurs in the City Hall. And some bits and pieces in the space in between. It's a good vantage point.
You are not kidding. Oh, we can see that guard post.
Yeah, that's sort of how I found out they can see really far. In the dark.
Okay. Let's not have a lot of lights on.
Yeah. Don't worry, I have made basically the equivalent of blackout curtains. AKA, I got like 17 sets of curtains and they're all there. Don't worry.
That is so good. I hate it when it's in Northrend and it's that time of year where it's like day all the time.
Yeah, I know, I really feel ya. So, adventuring friends and seekers, welcome to my abode. What's up?
So, insert what we've done so far. That would probably be like an hour. Oh,
It's
wait.
gonna be sunset within like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
I'm saying that.
Also, this would be a good time for us to describe what happened in our different parts of the doodle.
One shots.
Yeah, that
The
thing.
goober? The Shellbridge goober?
Ew. When you say it like that, it sounds dirty.
The Mudbridge goober?
Before we do that, can we take like a 5-minute break?
Sure.
Okay.
5-minute break. Get yourselves resituated. And I'm gonna be eating a donut.
Donuts.
I bought myself a bunch of donuts.